Hey yo, what up? It's your favorite Cassie boy, Joshua the director. If you're not here with me and my brother and my sister there too, I'm aware of you. Kiribon on top of Mugel, I'm back with another video. Why are white people building their own town and saying they don't want black people there? It's not fair. Have you ever had black people in Joburg, for example, or Limpopo saying, hi, yeah, we don't want white people? Have you ever had that? You will never hear people, black people especially, saying we don't want white people in this certain place. So why white people are buying, like South Africa is our country. It's ours. Africa is ours as black people. So white people from wherever they are coming from, British or Britain, I don't care. They can't come here in South Africa and buy a land and say they don't want black people inside there or at that place. How come? But you know what? I don't want to waste time. Let's get straight to it. Bah.
I'm standing in the middle of nowhere in a whole other continent because 2 hours away there is a town, although small in size, has sent shockwaves through the entire internet.
Orania is a white
Orania, what? We don't care.
South Africa's only pure white town
that has left a stain on South Africa's conscience.
Black people cannot live or work here.
Alright guys, we're 5 minutes away. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it's gonna feel real until I'm actually there.
How do you expect they're gonna treat you?
I can't lie, I don't know. After a long journey across the globe, I approached the town of Orania and the nerves began to set in. It's like its own little city. Should I be like to someone, I'm lost? Do you know where I can stay for the night? Just to gauge what hospitality they're on, do you know what I mean? Hey, excuse me, I'm stopping over for the night. Do you know if there's any hotels here?
No, not here.
Not here?
No.
I know for a fact he knows there's hotels here, but he said, I don't know the color of your skin. I ain't telling you shit. Alright, so we need to find the Orania Information Center. Excuse me, do you know where the Orania Information Center is?
Just go in there, you can ask how you here to see you at.
Oh, perfect, thank you. Hello. Everyone's nice, bro. Everyone's saying hello. People are helping me. I can't lie, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. So we gotta find someone called Franz that's gonna help us with accommodation. Kenny.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to Orania.
Yeah, thank you, man.
First things first, I think we should go down to the hotel.
Okay, yeah.
Make sure that your accommodation is sorted. And then later on we will take you on a town tour, show you a bit of the community, have you doing some interviews with some people.
Oh, perfect.
Your first time in South Africa?
Yeah, first ever time. Wow, okay, this is getting big. I thought back there was like the only little town.
Oh no.
I didn't know it gets bigger. Oh. Hello. How are you?
How long are you staying?
Just one night.
Okay, so it's 1,050 rand per night.
Yeah?
Okay, yeah, perfect. Okay.
For one night?
Very nice.
Aye.
You like it already?
Never.
Alive. Bro, because let's be real, they know where we're staying. They wanted to mess our shit up, they can. But that aside, this is very beautiful, let's be honest. And I know there's more for us to see. This is just the start. We have actually made it in Orania and I can't believe it still. So you would say this is the tourist area, right?
Yeah.
Would you say it's safe for the tourists to mix inside the Iranians? Like,
Yeah, definitely. Orania is a cultural preservation initiative, right? We are creating what we call Afrikaner freedom or Afrikaner settlement. That does not mean that we are isolated from the rest of the world. That is not what we want. So is this your regular style or is this your South African safari kit?
This is my South African safari kit.
Yeah, nice,
like
man.
it?
I like that, yeah. Yeah, it will protect you against the sun here, which can be cool, quite brutal.
Hi brother, nice to meet you.
Welcome.
Kenny.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, bro. We were just talking, first of all, when I first got here, I talked about how before I came, everyone was saying, oh, I was gonna die, this is racism, it's a white-only town, you're gonna this, that. But then I come here, and everyone's very nice. Why is there a misconception online about this place being a racist town? Why is that?
Once the media established the narrative, the normal average man on the street have no other source of information than what was set out.
So you're trying to say that basically the media has manipulated the mass?
It's always been the case, not only on Orania.
That's true. That is true.
Often in the landscape of social media and the online world,
Yes.
one tends to lose the true sense of who someone is and what their mission is. Why are you in South Africa? Why are you in Orania? What do you do and why?
I'm a YouTuber, first of all. Traveler, documentarian. There's a lot of controversy around Orania, so I want to go there and experience it myself. Give the people of Orania a fair shake. I can see why the media paints it out to be negative, because let's say, for example, you wanted to move to another country. You could move there and comfortably, right? Let's say me, I couldn't move here. You wanted to move to another country. You could move there and comfortably, right? Let's say me, I couldn't move here. Just to confirm, so to live here, you have to get voted, essentially.
You have to go through an application process. There's a panel.
Application?
And they have to be comfortable with you, and you have to be comfortable with the process.
Is it the same people that look at your application, or is it
We
mixed?
must make a distinction between the officials, which are just doing their job in terms of going through that, and then you have a panel of your peers, average man on the street, kind of representatives of the community.
Do you basically have to know people in Orania to help your case?
That helps,
Yeah.
but it's not necessarily required.
Is your principles in this area, right, in Orania, is it guided through the Bible, with the Bible? Yeah? Very strongly. I know there's a verse in the Bible that says, love thy neighbor as yourself. I can see some people saying these guys are Christians, but they don't want to mix in as a community and love each other as a neighbor. I can definitely see that. What would you say to the people that says that?
For one family to acknowledge and respect another family, it doesn't mean that the two families must now dissolve and parts of this family and parts of this family
Have
must.
to mix, okay.
You know, a good start could be if we take our tour bus
Yes, let's do it.
and we go through the town, orientate you to some extent.
All right, so sorry, while you're driving, I've got a quick question.
So let me tell you the main problem we have in South Africa, ne? White people can like work together, you feel me? They can help each other, work together. When someone has a problem, they can help him or her, you feel me? When it comes to black people, we have jealousy of each other, you feel me? We can't help each other. Like we don't wanna like see another person what do you say, as funa ubona omunye umuntu aphumelela. You don't wanna see someone what's their name again? Yeah, mara, like we don't wanna see another black person succeeding in life, something like that, you feel me? Yeah, we just don't like help each other, you feel me? Yeah, that's all I can say, bro.
Is there any crime, or is it completely 0%?
There's no place on earth with zero, with no crime. However, Orania's crime is significantly, by orders of magnitude, lower than the rest of the countries. When someone commits a crime, they lose their right to live in Orania.
Just like that, straight away.
Straight
You
away.
see?
What did you guys expect?
I'll be honest, everyone scared me. I put it on my story and everyone was like, why are you going there? They're racist, you're going to die, you're black, they haven't got no black people.
Well, you haven't left yet.
Juice was kind enough to drive us around Orania, showing us the things it had to offer before taking us to the viewpoint to see the town from above.
You have our past in a half circle, they're standing a bit back. None of these were made by us, none of these were bought by us. They're all thrown away elsewhere. They are Afrikaner statesmen, and Afrikaners are not very popular in South Africa now. So they've been thrown away from municipalities, from museums and stuff, and we put them up here. They cannot see over the horizon. They're to some extent blind to the future. For us, the future is this guy. He's getting ready to work. He's rolling up his sleeves because he must work. He understands that no one is going to create your future for you. If you are scared about the future, and Afrikaners might be scared about the future, take control of it. So I told you I'll give you a bit of a bird's eye view. You got the community all over there.
Yeah.
Then you have the main part of town here.
Yeah.
And you can see the trees. Over here you've got a church, you've got Orania's bank over there.
I'm very amazed at this place. I'm not going to lie to you guys.
And to put more perspective on this thing that you said about, you know, the common perception of just racism and so on, it brings back to the fact that Orania is inherently a model. This is our place, but we want to share the idea further so that more people can embrace that.
All right, guys, so this is the first time I've ever seen an anthill. I didn't even know that was a thing.
So you can see it rained and a part of the anthill was flushed away. You can see this is the hard exterior and this is the soft new part.
Oh, the holes.
Yeah, the holes. That's the corridors that they move in.
How comes anthills aren't a thing in the UK?
I don't know. Maybe your ants are lazy?
For real. After learning Orania's history, we headed to the restaurant to see how I would be treated. So, we're about to have some lunch/dinner.
Okay guys, on the breakfast menu there's some traditional meals we might be interested in. Pap and kayings is very
eat pap.
traditional. Then we have pap and mince, which is also obviously traditional.
I think I'm gonna get pap and mince. How do I say it?
pap and maalvleis.
Pap and maalvleis.
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 Yeah, you got it.
And how do I say please?
Please is asseblief.
Asseblief maar second.
So hard to say.
I've got an easy one for you.
Okay.
Baie dankie.
It's buy a donkey.
Buy a donkey.
So if you say the English words, buy a donkey.
Buy a donkey.
Just
Okay.
absolutely.
Take care, brother. I will see you soon.
Oh.
Thank you so much for today.
Baie donkey, ne?
Papa
So
maalvleis.
actually they are swearing at us in another ways when they say baie dankie to us black people. They yeah, see, I thought like my grandfather was lying to me when he told me that when what people say baie dankie, they don't mean it. It's like something like they're saying buy a donkey or buy a donkey, something like that. Rafid, hey, and something else. Why are we still learning Afrikaans at school? Why are we still learning Afrikaans at school if the white people don't wanna learn our languages like Zulu, Pedi, Venda, Tsonga, Swati, Xhosa, Sotho, Siswati? Why are they not learning that languages, bro? Why must we learn Afrikaans? Why must we learn Afrikaans? Why? Why don't we only learn English and our home languages only? Because nowadays it's a force. Not like a force. Mara, like you don't have a choice. Currently where I'm living at, there's no school that is not teaching a Sepedi or Venda or Sotho. There's only Zulu and Afrikaans. That's the only second languages we have in this place. So hey.
Buy a donkey.
How was that?
How was it? Was it good? This actually looks very nice. Very nice. Let's give it a little taste test. This is as South African as it can get. Wow. Doesn't that look appetizing?
This is Papin Voros. Papin means.
That is really good. Watch me murder this. This is very nice. I then enjoyed every bite of my mince and pap before we headed towards the lake for a swim. Alright guys, time to swim. I'll be honest with you guys. I know you guys do this for fun, but for me, I can't swim. I might just dip my legs in there.
You gotta commit.
No.
There's no halfway.
No, you don't understand. The last time I tried to swim, I drowned. So I think I might have to be the cameraman for this one.
If I land the backflip, everyone has to subscribe to More Kenny. Okay?
Go on. Go on. Backflip.
Let's take the crocodiles.
Hey! Oh shit, crocodiles! Woo! This is a realization that I need to learn how to swim. It's so unfortunate. Oh, that was hot! Right now, we are going to the top of the hill in Orania, and I just can't wait because I know the views is going to be absolutely insane. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Nah, guys, please appreciate this. I've got a question for you guys. How does it make you guys feel when you see the negative stuff about Orania, especially when people haven't been there before?
We have Afrikaans word, lig geraak. It sometimes is upsetting, but most of the times we understand that it's just noise.
You have to develop a thick skin.
Yeah.
It bounces off after a while.
We must filter out the noise.
It's true though. That's not even just that, that's just in life in general. Filter out the noise and just focus on what matters the most to you, innit? The sun set on the town of Orania, but the day wasn't over yet. Alright guys, so we're in the middle of nowhere and apparently we've just found a porcupine.
You found the what? What's that?
What's he doing? He's trying to get it. What a day. Alright guys, so quick review. It's my first day in Orania, and wallahi, everything that you're seeing is 100% real. Nothing is scripted. It's so crazy how I can arrive at this place with so much fear, but now I feel like I don't want to leave. Let's survive tonight, wake up tomorrow morning, and we start our days. Yeah, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
Good morning, guys. I got crust all up my eyes, but I just woke up, guys, and I've survived. I've made it overnight in a place where they said I wouldn't survive. Yeah, let's get up and continue the rest of the video.
So yeah, guys, our car just broke down. As you can see, the tire is flat, and these beautiful people have just offered us to fix our car. Thank you, guys.
We removed the tire and take it to the tire repair center.
Okay.
I will do that.
Guys, thank you so much. You can't script this. Bro, I just woke up. We saw that the car was messed up, flat tire, can't drive it won't even start, and now look, within a few minutes we've got people from this town offering us to fix it.
Okay, so you can take basically that Uber, that other car, for free for the day. If you guys don't...
For free?
Yeah.
Yeah, fix my bloody head.
And then I have your number, so we can just send you a WhatsApp when it's done.
Whilst the kind people of Orania fixed our car, we headed to interview the mayor of this town. Alright guys, so we are here with the mayor of Orania. How are you, first and foremost? Guys, so we are here with the mayor of Orania. How are you, first and foremost?
I'm very well, thank you, Kenny. It's lovely to be here, thank you. My name is Lida Strydom.
Lida Strydom, and she is the mayor of Orania. And talk us through, what is your day-to-day jobs in Orania?
So I actually run a nursery. I love plants, so I'm also the mayor, but there's luckily a very good working office, so they do most of the work.
Oh, okay.
And yes, we just, I think, more behind the scenes.
I was in Cape Town yesterday, and we were telling a lot of people that we're going to Orania. We actually composed like a little clip for you to watch.
Okay, yeah. Oh, they're going to Orania.
Oh! I don't recommend you going through it because you'll get a lot of bad looks.
I'm just gonna say I wouldn't go there.
There's none of this, bro. None. Like you're gonna get farmed, that's about it.
What do you do for fun then?
Drink.
Plant stuff.
So,
well, he's right with something.
But as I don't know if you saw from the clip, he said that you would get a lot of weird looks. So I think me coming here, I already had in my mind that this place was a very racist place, and a lot of the media actually paints this place as a very racist place. But why do you think that is?
The whole world is currently looking through the lenses of race. It's actually such a pity because there are different cultures. There are different cultures all over the world. And I think it's such a beautiful thing. We should celebrate it.
Yes.
We should celebrate the diversity. There are very much misconceptions about Orania.
What is an Afrikaner? Like, where are they from? Because me growing up, I thought Africa was just black people, and then when I came to South Africa, there was a lot of white people that came from Europe to Africa. So you, as a white Afrikaner, is your roots fully in Africa, or is it in Europe?
A lot of things happened in our history because the British took over the Cape. Our people did not want to be under British rule, and they started moving inland. This mix of people actually become one people. It became the Afrikaner because it was Dutch, it was French, it was German people. They were formed here in Africa.
So an Afrikaner is a mixture of European countries.
Yeah, but we were born as a people, we were born on this continent.
Right.
So we don't have any other place that we can call home.
Except
Africa
from this place.
Yes.
So, can someone who's black or coloured be Afrikaner and live here?
Why do you keep on referring to race?
Because that's what people want to know.
Yes,
that's why we're asking.
We passed race.
It's true.
Looking at people according to their races did not work.
It's true.
So we passed that.
I understand where you're coming from, but you gotta understand, for the majority of the internet, they will look at Orania and say, it doesn't seem diverse, it just seems like a white-only community.
But it is an Afrikaner community. Anybody can apply for residency. You can go to the office now and go and look through all our documents. You won't find anything on race.
That's true. Anybody can apply, but could they live? So that's the difference.
Well, that I can't say. I don't sit on that panel, so I can't decide.
After interviewing the mayor, we took the Uber to interview some local students at their college.
This is called Technica. This is where we have our trades qualifications. So it's everything from electricians, plumbers, bricklayers, and then we also do civil engineering.
This is nice.
This is
nice. They have their own college where they work with their hands, build, do anything they wanna do, bro.
The trash.
Us, we can't do that, bro. We cannot. We cannot, bro.
Addressing the elephant in the room. Are you guys aware?
The only thing we can do
How do you guys feel about
only having a book and write. It's only.
People have like the wrong concept of Orania. It's not based racially. It's more cultural.
Yeah. So would you say I could move here? Be honest with yourself.
Yeah, honestly, it's like culture of Afrikaans.
Yeah, so
born into it.
What if we just keep extending our stay?
We don't really know.
Just say no, bro.
Okay, now I've got a question.
Yeah.
What do you think about Jake Paul?
Fuck Jake Paul!
This is floppy.
Floppy!
Nah. I can't be watching dogs, bro. It's chai. I can't lie. It's chai. It's chai. Mara, we've had the things, bro. You feel me? Every time Kenny asks if we can live there, bro, the answers are extending, bro. We don't know. Just say no. You know that us as black people, we can't live with you because there will be war, and we know what the war will be based on. Will be based on what you did to our grandfathers and our grandmothers back in the days. 1977, 1976. We'll be fighting for that. We want our place back. Believe me when I say when I grow up I'll change this country. Believe me when I say when I grow up I'll change this country into a better place. Believe me.